There really hasn't been a save room yet? Or did I miss it? Oh, well, I guess there was one, like, in the first zone, right? There hasn't been- oh, it's right here. This would be the save room. I missed it. It's back down the hallway. How did I miss it? The frick did I do? Oh, I know what I did. I went through the window. And then proceeded to forget that there was a room over here. Like, I need the save station. Where the heck is the save station? We've been going for an hour. Where's my save station? I was dumb. That's where my save station is. That's why we have the map, right? There we go. Now we can continue on route. Bloop. Bloop. The Morin-made structure used for specimen transport can be reconfigured to work as an operating table. The mat is made of a hardened gel material. Flying station quickly and safely resuscitates frozen specimens without returning them to consciousness. They were resurrected but not revived. 117 breakthrough. Used for extracting DNA for experimentation. Unused DNA sample storage case. Ventilation shaft fitted with a security cap. The cap must be removed with physical force. A ventilation fan is actively inside. Okay. The door first. Okay, never mind. We go in the shaft first. Whoa. Bust in, give me my missiles. Morin-made operating table uses a gravity tuning device inside the padding to stabilize specimens without the need for restraint. Pulsale system? Primarily used to perform experimental autopsies. Online activation will set it to operating mode. It's online! That's terrifying. 2 wheel sizes reduce resistance, allowing for easy and smooth rotation. Currently configured to function as an operating table. Storage shutter. It appears to have stopped mid-activation. That sounds so awesome. Recording camera drone developed to autonomously record video, including medical procedures. A powerful impact has rendered it non-functional. These are more cryo things. That's not open. Oh boy. At least autopsies are supposed to be done on dead things, right? This code approved. Autopsy systems activated. Storage mode disabled. Operating mode initialized. I don't know if I like this. What the hell-y? Activate Balsale system containing a TK code. Great. Is there a telekinetic code in the freaking autopsy machine? What a sick joke. Fragment collected. Balsale system, it's ultra high performance, multi-processor, and 145 installed surgical tools accommodate many types of complex surgery, not just autopsies. What the? Why is I like stuck on the wall? Okay. Maybe just walk out of. Yeah, because it's closed. I can't go that way. I was like, there's a thingy, but I can't go there. Yeah, it was just freaky. Part of me feels like that would be less freaky not knowing what that thing was.
Yep.
Research sample storage capsule. Liquid appears to be a sedative variant. Awakening. Enemy that way. Recovery pod B1 GUTRD31 used to place specimens in stasis and heal damage to their internal organs. Pod now in low power mode. Used to place specimens in stasis and heal damage to their internal organs. Griever enclosed after an experimental Lamorne restoration procedure. Pod glass destroyed. Cell culture and preservation liquid has leaked. Life signs of the specimen Griever have ceased. Used to place specimen in stasis and heal damage to their internal organs. Specimen Griever is alive and preserved. Used to place specimen in stasis and heal damage to their internal organs. All readings from specimen Griever read normal. Specimen Griever's metabolism currently at minimum. Griever specimen, no life signs detected. Cryopod cell culture and preservation liquid have leaked. Analysis implies extended neglect led to the specimen's death. Every pod management terminal tracks the state of the contained specimen and sends data to a remote database. Operates normally in low power mode. Oh, it's just a little bag. They're on the inside. Okay. Security gate sealed. Releasing the lock unit attached to the rear side will allow it to open. And a shutter used for ventilation. The slats are damaged. A strong shock will destroy them. Monitor and stand by while low power mode is active. Ice that's like it over time, it can be melted. There's that. And these are 0 power, yeah. 0 power. Alright. Hello, guys. Yeah. Analysis. Research sample storage capsule contains a blood sample. PK code. PK code fragment collected. Monitor stabilizer broken, causing it to fall. Its power has been cut. Disabling the display. I missed this one. Anxiety. Alright. I have all 4! Yippee!
She saved.
Yeah. I see. Alright, what's in the log? Whoa. My name is Oregon, and I am a researcher at this facility. I'm writing this to have a record of my experiments. When the great tragedy occurred, many fled the danger within the research center. However, at the guidance of Priest Chitoya, a few of us stayed in order to perform analysis of and experiments on Griever anatomy. Our hope is to reverse the transformation by administering a solution of processed green energy to subjects brought to the facility. I want to believe we can succeed. Priest Chitoya wants to install something in this room. Apparently, it will be a gift to the one who will become our savior at some point in the future. But do we not need a savior right now? If our efforts are not the priority, then do the Lemorn have a future? All we can do right now is continue the experiments and believe that we will see results. I pray for the day when I can leave this dark, freezing lab and walk under the sun again. Security. Cryopods containing subjects are arriving at the lab almost daily. The pods put them into cold hibernation and maintain minimum life functions. Operation of the cooling equipment has been deemed absolutely essential, so the system has been designed to continue functioning even if the entire facility were to fall into low power mode. Similarly, thorough inspection and repair of cryopods is one of our highest priority tasks. Green energy dosage results show no significant benefits at this time, essentially a rapid increase in cellular proliferation speed and a doubling of the number of cells increases growth and affects vitality. but why has the sector taken such an abnormal turn? And what can be done to shift it back to its original direction? Our time is limited, and I'm worried about our remaining stockpiles. The subject is in hibernation in the cryopod, and its metabolism is at minimum levels. Unfortunately, we are unable to perform the experiments we'd like with the subject in this state. If the subject's metabolic function is inactive, a reversal of its rapid cellular proliferation cannot occur. First, we must wake the subject and restore its normal metabolic function. This also means restoration of consciousness, so appropriate sedation will be crucial. We are monitoring subjects who have had GE administered here. Regardless of GE concentration, there do not appear to be any significant differences. We see regeneration without any apparent mutation to alter the cells. Furthermore, no matter how deep our analysis, we have yet to see any apparent chromosome abnormalities. It is almost as if they are natural creatures. Put another way, if we were to judge based on DNA, there are no significant differences between them and us. What is going on? We may have had a breakthrough today. Until now, we presumed that the physical transformation was triggered by something in the crystals causing compositional change in the GE, which would in turn cause an abnormality in gene transcription. Yet that is not the case. In actuality, an unused region of the brain linked with the crystals is stimulated, and as a result, genes that would normally have stayed pseudogenes were transcribed. I now wonder, are we unlocking a blocked evolutionary branch? This would mean the Great Tragedy was merely one possible evolution of one potential future. So, with that in mind, what would happen if, when administering GE, we disabled those genes at the moment that the rapid cellular proliferation is triggered? There should be significant value in attempting this to justify altering the Bachelet system's programming. We were so close. It seemed like we had succeeded in disabling the problematic genes and also resetting the cells, causing the rapid proliferation process to replicate normal genetic information and restore their state. However, for some reason, we were unable to stabilize it. The subjects reverted. Right now, I want to check over the genetic analysis to see if there were any problems in our process. I do not want the setback to have been for nothing. Since the lab experiments began, several subjects have been brought in each day. The lab is close to capacity, and tragically, countless brethren have lost their lives while securing these subjects. I think we should stop gathering subjects, if only because our restoration experiments have thus far been unsuccessful. Whoa. So the Gravers are Lemorne. But not. They are, like, genetically they are identical. That's so crazy.
Oh, are you looking for information?
That is crazy. That was good lore, man. Alright. Oh. Woo! I did it! I did it! Look at me go! Resignation. Oh no. Our resources are running very low, and we are almost out of the chemicals needed for research and experiments. At the same time, progress remains at a standstill. Naturally, there is a rising sense of panic and resignation. We cannot hope for more chemicals to arrive, and if we use up what we have before the experiment succeeds, no, even if it succeeds, and with what we have left, and we are losing researchers, everyone is likely thinking the same thing. Uh-oh.
Samus, looks like you made it through another floor.
Yeah.
You're getting close to the generator.
Dude, your voice, the way you speak, you just sound so ominous. Like, what? Samus, you are going to die. Like, what the frick? It contains vital medicines and experimentation equipment. Door sensor offline. Samus, I give you a grave mission. Oh, I didn't expect that to work in one, but alright. It's my babies! I can't kill my babies. That would be wrong. I'll just walk over this one, and my baby won't hit me. Lightly vertical wind turbines made to withstand the valley's severe winds. When the facility is in low power mode, wind power fulfills all energy needs. Makes sense. It's these guys. I had no idea it was even coming. It's below me. Blue Kraut. Chiroptera variants that flies using their patagium wings. The leader guides their colony by emitting sound waves from their antennae. They are anemones. Oh, way out there. Cargo gondola lift. Used for transporting cargo and research staff over the valleys below. Reinforced cables proof it against strong winds. Currently on. I don't know why my brain struggled to finish that sentence. Had a pause. There's a big valley. How much thing over there? I can't stand at the moment. Alright. That would be the strong winds they're talking about. Yeah, fine, I'm gonna get those. Can you make it over there, by the way? I don't think so, right? That's way too far. There's a psychic. Oh, there's psychic platforms. Never mind, I see it. Hello, little friends. Uh-oh. Manifest these. I'm sorry, I walked in your way. That was my own fault. What the frick? Psychic grapple point. Connection point for the psychic grapple. Swinging back and forth from it can generate momentum from point to point. I guess I only have the lasso. I don't have. Yeah, I don't have grapple yet. Try. Alright, definitely can't get that in. I know, you just gave me a little nibble. It's okay. I don't hold it against you. Ow. Anchor change joiner connecting the wind turbine to the rock wall is damaged. A strong shock will break it. I didn't even care about scanning, I just shot it. I was like, this is not okay, I'm not scanning it. Just get me off of here. Oh, they're infinite. Gone to the control terminal, currently offline. Oh. Just this sudden bunch of roaches light up when you walk in the room. It's like completely dark. It's like, oh yeah, we're just walking into a room with nothing, and then ha! Here you are. Ice covers the damaged section of a laboratory heavy door. The ice can be melted using high heat. A circuitry malfunction has rendered the door itself inoperable.
Not inoperable.
I'm shaking that little booties. That one was personal. I stared into its soul when I did that. Ice. Yeah. Oh, I go through the hole now. Okay. It didn't like register for. Oh, frick. Ow. That did so much damage, dude. That's so annoying. They're just like, yep, time to get you. Shutter link to bomb slot. Activating the bomb slot will unlock the shutter. Gee, I wonder. Bomb slot releases the link shutter, currently offline. More data! Records. There is little more we can do. Every experiment has ended in failure, and the results remain unchanged. If we put the facility into low power mode, it should remain intact for as long as there are maintenance tanks to look after it. We can leave behind our records, but will anyone ever see them? And if so, will they succeed where we could not? No, this is not the time for doubt. We must do everything we can. It's not online. Data Archive Cluster 1, Cryogenic and Bioform Studies, Containment Unit Research and Development. Cluster 2, Captured Specimen Identification and Medical Records. Bomb slot. Linked with the Data Archive Terminal and the Conduit Access Hatch currently offline. Cluster 4, Psychic Experimentation and Genetic Transformation Research and Development. Data 3, Treatment Examination, Ceros 001 to 43, Y460, 410, 464, 12. Video log backups of experimentation and treatment. Search Data Archive Terminal contains data on past laboratory experimentation and research on bioforms, including recordings currently offline. Transport tube network for moving small cargo currently offline. Huh, has an electric lock. That's also currently offline. Oh, I didn't see you there, brother.
Oh, I'm big. See you there, brother.
Yeah, I wasn't meaning you. I meant the creature that just walked right up to me.
It was like, hello.
Yeah, it really was like, hello.
Why, hello. Hi, how are you?
That's so true.
You've reached the power station.
Yeah, I want to go in the room that isn't the power station. Which should be this.
That's the safe station.
My precious. Why am I trying to do that? This will give me everything I need. I forgot that it gives you everything. It doesn't just save you at what you are. It gives you everything. It's so nice.
She forgot.
What he did for Gore.